Hello and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Pattaya, Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show. I'm your host, Nick Pendrell, and joining me once again on the comfy sofa is my lovely co-host, Carolyn.
Hello, Nick.
How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Enjoying this comfy sofa.
Oh, yeah. It's
just what we need.
Relaxing. Yeah,
just what we need today.
Curl up and sleep on it.
Yeah.
But we can't because we have an exciting guest to interview today, and that's Aaron from Chou Home Kitchen. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Good to see you here.
Good to see you.
So tell us all about what is Chou Home Kitchen?
We are kitchen makers in Thailand, and we have been established about 11 years.
All right, that's a long
Started
time.
in Bangkok.
Yeah.
And the main business is our kitchen cabinets. And then we also do living rooms.
Right.
And then, but the specialty about our, special point about our kitchen is the carcass inside is made of stainless steel.
Right.
But when you look from outside, it just look like normal European kitchen.
Okay.
And then we use a lot of high quality products, materials. So it makes our kitchens more waterproof.
Right.
So it's suitable for environments like this, which is near the ocean.
Right.
Because when you're using wood, particle boards, it gets maybe 3 years, 4 years later, the moisture just
Right.
gathers.
Yes.
Starts to
So
pull it apart.
a lot of customers actually, even though we are not stationed here in Pattaya, but a lot of customers from Pattaya just bought our kitchens
Right.
straight from Bangkok.
And do you deal mostly with sort of individual homeowners or with developers?
Usually we started with only individual customers, but lately the past 2-3 years we started to have some projects in Pattaya. So there's about 3-4 projects over here that we are doing the project with them.
Oh, right. And can you name some of them?
First is the Centara Avenue,
Okay, yeah.
and then the Centara Grand, and also Waterfront.
Right.
And the latest is the Onyx, which is the Marriott residence, which is on right here.
So all very high-end projects
Yes.
then.
Yes.
For a high, I can see why they need a high-end kitchen product to keep up the style of it.
Yes.
So so basically, how long should a kitchen last when it's made out of stainless steel?
The stainless steel cabinets we guarantee for 10 years.
Okay.
So within this 10 years, if there's rust or any problems, usually we'll come in fix.
Right, and fix them.
Yes, yeah.
Do most people tend to be putting kitchens into new apartments and villas, or is it usually when they're refurbishing them that you get most clients?
Because in among a lot of markets, Pattaya has it's a longer, more developed. I mean, maybe foreigners and a lot of tourists love to come to Bangkok, to Pattaya. So there's condos has been here for like 10, 15, 20 years, which is a long time already. So those old houses that when they're starting to reburnish, they will start with the kitchen.
Yes, yeah.
So if we accumulate the years, it's about time they have
They
to
refurbish.
Yes, yeah, I know.
So if 5 years or 10 years ago they bought the house with the kitchen, and now it's about the time they have to renovate the whole kitchen.
Yeah, because they do date, don't they?
They do.
Quite quickly. That and bathrooms always seem to be the hardest thing to keep contemporary.
They do.
Because most of the new projects they provide kitchens, so it's a little bit difficult to you go with our premium kitchen, we go bid with the low quality kitchen.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's difficult to get this kind of projects.
Right.
So we only choose certain projects that are willing to provide customers with higher standard kitchens.
Right. How does the process work? Say I'd got a villa with an old kitchen.
Right.
What would you do? Would you come over to my place and measure up? Is that the first step?
Yes. First of all, we will we start with a floor plan.
Right.
If you are a bit far from here, then you'll send us the floor plan and we'll make an approximate design.
Right.
And then after that, if you think a design is good, then our foreman or sales will go to the house for the actual site meeting.
Right.
And then we'll discuss more detail,
Right.
the points. So, and after that, then we will provide you with a quotation, approximate quotation. Yeah, so and you can, we are opening a showroom here in Pattaya.
Okay.
Maybe next month.
Oh,
So customer can come in and choose all the kinds of materials, the countertop, the finishing of the doors, so they can have more ideas
right.
of what they want their kitchen
And
to be.
how much choice do people get in terms of like the colors and the textures?
We provide a lot of materials because for the doors, we call this crystal door. Because we are the company that invented this door. So it's really unique in the market.
Okay.
It's more like a mirror, but it's not made of glass.
Oh.
So it looks like a glass with a crystal inside. So this is our specialty
Right.
glass door. We have about 18 colors for the doors, and you can use laminates for the wood grains, wood textures, and also for the countertops. We can say we have the most variety in the market.
Right.
Because we are the distributor for Samsung, the solid surface, which is acrylic. And also we are the sole distributor of the Samsung quartz surface. So, and also last year we just acquired the latest, it's a ceramic countertop from Spain. And we're the sole distributor here in Thailand.
Right.
So basically we have the three most premium countertops in the whole market.
Right.
So you can choose solid surface, you can choose quartz surface, and you can choose the ceramic surface.
And what's the difference between them? Is one harder than another, or
Right.
How do you decide as a
Actually,
buyer?
these three has different characteristics.
Okay.
The first, the solid surface, is it's like acrylic. The advantage and disadvantage of this one is it's seamless. So you can continue for 10 meters, 20 meters without any
Okay.
seam.
It looks the same. Yeah.
Yes, it looks the same. But the problem is that because it's acrylic base, so it gets scratches easily.
Right.
So some people will turn to quartz, which is the second option. Quartz are very tough, so it's scratch proof.
Yeah.
It's maintenance free. So a lot of customers will switch from solid surface to quartz, but quartz is like natural stone. You get the seams, and then
Yes.
there's you will get visible seams.
Yes.
So that's one of the disadvantage.
Right.
As for ceramic, it's a very new technology. The thickness is about 12 millimeter, and you can just scratch whatever. It doesn't have any marks.
Okay.
So
And you can do it in a big.
it
amount?
comes with a big sheet.
Okay.
And it's about 3 meter. So one piece, one 3 meter kitchen can just use only one countertop without any seams. So and they have more colorful. There are more choices of colors than the quartz.
Right.
So that's why these three have.
But that's the most expensive one. Yeah.
That's the most expensive
The ceramic.
one, the ceramic.
Do you offer marble as well?
Marbles, no, because not really recommended for countertops. Because as we know, natural stones, they have pores.
Right.
So the oil or the dust will go into the pore.
Oh, okay.
So when you
can't clean it.
Yeah, you can't clean it. And then when you do maybe bakery, you could put flowers in, and the dust will,
Not good.
Yeah. So it's not really hygienic.
Yeah.
I understand. So, do you have your own factory that manufactures all of this?
Our factory is in Samut-Sakhon. It's a little bit south of Bangkok.
Yeah.
Right.
And we did about 90% of the production in our factory.
Right.
So we start from the stainless till the door making until the countertop installation.
Right.
So everything is done by us.
So you must have quite a lot of carpenters and those sort of
Yes.
tradespeople working for you.
Right, because we try to buy advanced machineries, so it's more accurate and the efficiency is higher. So because also we concentrate on the quality, so we have everything in house. If we get some contracts, sometimes they will delay, sometimes they finish only half the work. So you know it's a headache. So it's better that we have everything in our control.
Yes, yeah. So Bangkok's your main market and Pattaya's quite new. Are there any other parts of the country that you're operational in?
Currently, we have 4 showrooms, 2 in Bangkok, and 1 on the Rama 2 Road near our factory, which is Samsakon.
Right.
And the 4th one is Pattaya. And we have dealers in Samui, Samui Island, and also Hat Yai. So these are the 2 other places that we have dealers.
Right. Okay. So I can imagine it must be quite a large factory to keep up with this demand.
Yeah.
Right.
So what sort of lead time is involved from the day that you sort of take my order to the day when I look back at my finished kitchen?
Usually it's about after confirmation of the design, it's within 45 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we try to have more time there because sometimes it depends on the site. Customers' sites are not ready because they need extra plugs.
Right.
And we would need to inform and double check. Otherwise, when our kitchen is in and we couldn't install and we have to wait for like 2 days for them to adjust the wiring.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So usually we will give about 45 days after confirmation. Then the factory will start production and the site can adjust according to the design.
Right.
So we can have at least lead time of at least a month before we install.
What's the biggest sort of change that you've seen in kitchen design in the last sort of 20 years?
The main change will be more of a European look.
Right.
And before the doors will be like round. You know, the curved shape doors. Now it's more like a square shape because they want to be more slim instead of just like normal, very. Before they usually do about like small doors, maybe 40 centimeters. But now they like to do wider doors.
Right.
So like 60 or wider drawers. So it looks more. What you call more on a different level design. It's more what you call is minimalistic.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, have less lines as possible.
Yeah.
Before it's a lot of lines and sections and.
So it's less fussy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Simpler.
Right. Simpler.
And you mentioned that as well as kitchens, you also do living room equipment. What do you provide for the living room?
We using the same material because in Pattaya and there's a lot of condos. Which the studios, the kitchens, and the living rooms are together.
Together, yes. Yeah.
So customer would prefer to have the same material. So we have to provide the same material,
right?
Maybe different color. So it'll match the other part.
Flows.
Right.
It flows to the. Otherwise, it would be wood and different. So it will look a little bit different.
So is it mainly storage that you're building in the lounges?
Sorry?
Storage?
Oh, storage, yes.
Or wardrobes, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
But we try not to do a lot of cabinets.
Right.
Really simple. Because our basic design for our company is we like also minimalistic. We don't like too many cabinets, just enough for the owners. So that's our design area.
So you have a new showroom coming up in Pattaya very shortly. Where are we going to be able to find it?
It's on the side 3, Children Market 3. And it's at the corner of 2/2, the soil 2/2. It's just right at the corner.
Right. And are you online as well? You have a website?
Yes. Our website is www.geohome.com.
Oh, that's a nice, easy one to remember.
It is, yeah.
Yes, very easy one.
Well, thank you very much for coming and seeing us. I wish you best of luck with your showroom offering. That's good. Pattaya needs more high-class products, so
Yeah.
thanks for introducing them.
Thank you very much.
And for our guests, stay tuned for part 2.